Alright, so I got the M95 carbine broken down. I like to do some of the other parts like the trigger and the magazine separately. You can see where the wood was covering it up, the finish is much better. There's some rust that had formed, but other than that, it looks pretty good. I don't see any pitting so far. You can see the difference here between what was exposed and what wasn't. All the bolt parts look good. The spring isn't broken. Extractor looks good. Trigger guard and magazine look good. I'll break that down later. As far as the stock goes, I don't see any cracks or damage on the inside here. It's just pretty dirty. Should clean up nice, some linseed oil. You can see where the butt plate rested. Looks good. Did get a little dried out though, it seems. You can even see some of the cut marks there when they cut the stock. See the top handguard here. And then what looks to be a scratch here, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. Sometimes you get a lot of cracks in here. This is unfortunately a crack that goes all the way through. You can see it here as well as on the other side of the top handguard. Looking at the receiver, see it's pretty clean, cleaned out the trigger, the steer spring as well. Moving on the barrel, you can see the finish looks pretty good. A lot of remaining finish, except at the muzzle. It was likely wire wheeled. You can see some wear here in the finish. Got the carbine reassembled, take a closer look at it. The butt plate's in pretty good shape. You can see that there's still some dirty spots on the stock I'll still have to work on. You can see, especially in some of the grains. So just some linseed oil and a little bit of very fine steel wool probably take care of that. Finish isn't too bad, but it is pretty worn, both on the trigger guard and the receiver. You can see that this front screw is a little worse for wear. Probably end up replacing that when I do a big parts order. The Steyr manufacturer stamp is pretty strong. Put some chalk in there, as well as the serial number. Can't make out the acceptance date. Handguard came out pretty nicely. Not too much finish remaining on the rest of the carbine though. You can see a lot of the bands. Most of them are just in the white. I'm missing the screw. It had this wooden dowel in there, as you probably recall, but I didn't want to put it back in there since it was already a pain to take out. So I'll be sourcing a screw for that. Go ahead and turn it over. Other side of the stock looks pretty good. You can see the serial numbers. And again, the other side pretty much in the white as well. Take a look at the bore. bore looks pretty good. Cleaned up pretty nicely. Usually the bores are shot out on these. I was lucky to get one that looks like it has a shootable bore. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have another video out soon on another M95 rifle that I purchased, as well as some accessories for these M95s, including bayonets and slings, where to get them, and how to put the slings on. If you have any questions about this rifle, feel free to drop them in the comments. If you'd like to be alerted to future videos, feel free to subscribe and sign up for alerts. As always, thank you for watching.